two types actually depends on the functions. First is the storage functions, another one is the structural functions. For the storage, name the two types of polysaccharides. What are the two types of polysaccharides for storage? First,
Starch.
starch. Another one,
Glycogen.
glycogen. So what is the monomer for both?
Beta glucose.
Take a look again. This is storage. What is the monomer for starch and glycogen?
Alpha glucose.
Yeah, alpha glucose. What about the linkages for starch? Because it's different when we compare the starch and glycogen. What is the linkage for starch?
Alpha 1,4 glycosidic linkage.
Very good. What about glycogen?
Alpha 1,6 glycosidic linkage.
Very good. So you can see the difference because in terms of the linkage, we look at glycogen again. Okay, glycogen in animal stores, in muscles or liver. So this glycogen is actually extensively branched. So that's why the linkage differ when compared with the starch. Starch is located in plant. All right. Okay, done with that. Okay, for starch, what are the two forms? What are important forms of starch? There are two. First, the starch. Do you refer to your mind map? What are the two types?
Amylose.
Amylose. Another one?
Amylopectin.
Amylopectin. The difference between amylose and amylopectin, amylose is linearly branched. It's not branched, sorry. It's linear, no branched. But amylopectin is branched. But we compare, the linkage is still the same, alpha 1,6 glycosidic linkage. But in terms of the branching, glycogen has more extensive branching. Right. So that is storage. Now we move on to structural roles. What are the two examples of the polysaccharides with structural roles? First, others, please contribute as well. So what are the two?
Cellulose.
Cellulose. Second one?
Chitin.
Chitin. So what is the monomer for both?
Beta glucose.
Beta glucose. Very good. And what about the linkage? Name the linkage for cellulose and chitin. The linkage?
Beta 1,4 glycosidic linkage.
Very good. Beta 1,4 glycosidic linkages. Right. So those are the polysaccharides.